You know, even when the interest rates have been sky high, but you see the trend of the use of T-bills as well as the Singapore savings bond has been trending down. So a lot of you are looking for the best interest account to save your money and at the same time get the highest interest from such accounts. Therefore, in today's video, I will go through with you, according to your savings level, which are the highest interest accounts that you should look at, starting with the first level, which is less than $100,000, and that will be in the HSBC Everyday Global Account or EGA. Because you know, if you have not reached $100,000 yet, most of the bank accounts actually do not give you really good interest because their effective interest rate of 4 to 5% is on the first $100,000 if you hit it at the max. So HSBC EGA actually comes in as a good promotion, because if you look at the recent promotion whereby if you sign up in March for 4 months, you get 4.55% per annum. How it works is that this promotion will reference to the month of February, which is the reference month. So for people who have signed up in March and you applied for this promotion, your reference month February will be zero balance, and hence any amount above the February zero balance will earn an annual 4.55% interest. Now let's be very clear, there is no need to transfer in and out. Okay, this is unlike the normal HSBC EGA feature of 1%, because it is not on the incremental amount of month over month. It is based on the reference month of February, which is zero. Therefore, for months of March, April, May and June for 4 months, you will enjoy that 4.55% if you sign up right now. And of course, if you're asking about that 1% additional bonus, that is just a normal feature of HSBC EGA, whereby if your current average daily balance is more than the previous month, that incremental balance will be awarded a 1% additional interest. But that will optimally be for the first month anyway, because you're using it for 4 months, right? Therefore, only your first month will have that huge increase, and then your subsequent months may be very little increase to get that 1%. So let's say if you only have $50,000 of cash savings and you put it in the HSBC Everyday Global Account. So let's calculate the interest. You'll take 50,000 multiplied by 4.55% divide by 12, and you will get $190 interest per month, or IPM. And you might be curious, how did I manage to find such a good promotion? Because all these are posted on my Honey Money SG public Telegram group, whereby I'll share the best deals, the best credit card strategies, and a pool of experts to help you out on your banking, credit cards, and other personal finance questions. So join us at Honey Money SG. Now let's move on to the next level. Assuming you already have $100,000 saved in cash, where is the best place to save it at? And I would say that the best account to save right now is in the UOB One account. I have shared about UOB One account many times because it is giving you an effective interest rate of 5% per annum on your first $100,000. No doubt it is in the tiered interest rate, which means that if you have less than $75,000 in the UOB One, your effective interest rate will be much lower, because the final tier of $25,000 is at 7.85%, so making it an effective interest of 5% if you max it out at $100,000. But there will be some basic requirements, because you will need to credit the monthly salary of at least $1,600, as well as make a $500 minimum spend on 3 credit cards, which are UOB Ladies, UOB Evo and UOB One. So I would say that this one account coupled with the UOB credit cards is very suitable for full-time employees who can make a minimum spend of $500 per month on the credit card, plus they credit the salary into the UOB One account. So then they can get the 5% effective interest rate coupled with the cashback or the miles that they get from this very attractive UOB credit cards. Therefore, if we want to find the effective interest per month, we will just take $100,000 multiplied by 5%, divide by 12, and you will get $417 IPM, which is pretty good, right? That is semi-passive income already. If you have $400 over per month coming in, I think you can pay a lot of bills. But I understand some of you may laugh at 5% because you are investing in the equity markets, and maybe you are a professional trader that can net more than 20% per annum return. And that's where you have to look at the sponsor for the best promotion. I think this company throw away free money until ki siao already. But just in case you haven't heard about this crazy company called Webull, they are giving you up to $500 for depositing any amount into the trading account. Yes, any amount, even $1 will do. There is no need to do any buy trades, no need to subscribe to any funds. And I'm not joking, because you can see from my community Telegram members that have gotten their Apple or Tesla shares. And if you're even luckier, you can get like Amazon or Google shares worth up to $100 per spin. So 5 spins will net you up to $500. And what are you waiting for? durian to drop, is it? Now the durian has already dropped. So if you want to pick up the durian, go and sign up for an account using my referral link down below or scan the QR code right here to get your Webull account today. Okay, so I have went through 2 account strategies, which are the HSBC Everyday Global account plus the UOB One account. That's for savings below 100k. So let's take it the next step higher. What if you have excess of $100,000 but you're below $200,000, assuming you only have $150,000 of cash? So the best strategy is to combine the previous 2 methods, which is HSBC EGA for 50k plus 100k for UOB One, because you remember, right, your UOB One will only max out at 100k at 5%. Above 100k, you will not get that 5% effective interest. Therefore, the excess 50k out of your 150k will go to the HSBC EGA, which is earning you 4.55% per annum. So you need to have 2 accounts in order to maximize the interest. And using our $150,000 cash savings example, with the $100,000 parked in UOB One at 5%, plus the $50,000 park at HSBC EGA at 4.55% per annum, we will come to this interest calculation. But if you're lazy, then you just take the previous calculations that I have used, which is $190 IPM from HSBC EGA 50k plus $417 IPM from UOB One at 100k, therefore giving you a total of $607 IPM. That is the interest per month, which is very sweet, right? For $150,000, you get $600 over dollars a month in passive income. Oh, you think I'm done? I'm not done yet, because I still have 2 more levels to go. Because once you have reached at least $200,000, you will qualify for something even better called priority banking relationship. And if your cash savings level is between $200,000 to $500,000, then my suggestion is to use the Standard Chartered Wealth Saver account, which comes with the priority relationship. Because the current Wealth Saver promotion is that for your first 6 months, if you deposit a minimum of $200,000 into the Wealth Saver account, you will be enjoying 5% per annum on your first 6 months. How to get 5% is that the 2% is the base interest from the Wealth Saver account if you deposit $200,000, and then the additional 3% per annum interest is coming from their limited time promotion because they want to attract more funds to put more money into the Wealth Saver account. So that is an additional 3%. So 2 plus 3 total 5% per annum, but that is only for your first 6 months. So let's say if you have $300,000 of cash savings, all you need to do, park everything in SC Wealth Saver, and here is the interest calculation. $300,000 multiplied by 5% divide by 12, and you will get $1,250 IPM. And you notice the 5% is similar to our UOB One account, but now you don't need to do any credit salary, no need to do any credit card spending. You just have to park that money inside the SC Wealth Saver. So it's like almost really passive, right? You don't have to spend, don't need to credit salary really. Much more convenient than UOB One. And $1,250 for 300k is a lot, okay? This is almost risk-free. Now let's come to the final level. What if you have more than 500,000 cash savings up to an amount of $2.5 million? First of all, I think, why are you even watching my channel? You are such a high flyer. But I appreciate anyone, even if you are ultra high net worth, watching this channel. So you will need a combination between the Standard Chartered Wealth Saver up to 500k and the HSBC Everyday Global account, which is up to $2 million, because you will park your first $500,000 into the Standard Chartered Wealth Saver. That is the limit that is getting 5% per annum. So your remaining $2 million can go into HSBC Everyday Global account. But this time, you realize your Everyday Global account has been upgraded to the Premier account, because above $200,000, you can qualify for the HSBC Premier Relationship. And if you look at the HSBC bonus interest promotion, up to $2 million of funds are eligible to get that bonus interest. So you're good for up to $2 million plus the 500k from SC Wealth Saver. That is the max that you can get. So now, assuming you have $1 million in cash savings, how you will allocate is $500,000 into the SC Wealth Saver to get the 5% first, and then the next $500,000 can go to the HSBC Everyday Global account. Therefore, if you take a look at this interest calculation, which is too long for me to read, you will get a combined interest of $4,041 interest per month. OMG, if you have like $1 million, this $4,000 of passive income every month is good for you to spend already. You achieve like FIRE, okay, financial independence, retire early. So I will be very envious for those who have $1 million in cash savings, because in a high interest environment right now, maybe it's best to protect your capital. And one of the methods with the lowest risk is to park such monies into the high interest accounts like SC Wealth Saver and HSBC EGA, like my example. Then some of you may have this question, why don't just put the whole $1 million into treasury bills? Now, I will really refute that and disagree with that because I've highlighted my reasons in this previous video on why am I still not buying T-bills at the current interest.